Let's keep her going. How high can you reach in the Tower Shadows by Snail Pass? A deep shadow has covered the land, casting all into darkness. The source is found atop the ever-looming Tower Shadows. Many have tried to ascend the spire in hopes of ending the curse, but none who have gone on the journey have succeeded. Will you be different? A tiny roguelike made for 7DRL 2025 in TIC 80. Made with the goal of learning a new engine software, not overly complex or feature-rich, but complete enough for me to be happy submitting it. Well, it's a failed dig, so why didn't you mark it successful then, if you're happy with it? Controls. Z key, X key, A key, S key. So Z, X, A, S. So those 4 keys on the keyboard. Made by Snail Pass, no one else, I guess. So let's see what he's got. It's possible it's been updated too, by the way. I don't see any, anything down here. So press Z to start. That's the A key. That was the Z key. Alright, so floor 1. HP 10 of 10. 2 attack, 0 defense. Log floor 1. Okay. Found a spell scroll. We got ourselves vision, tele, dash, and tele. The slime dies. Use the slime for 2 damage. Found some treasure. Found a spell scroll. So here's the first level. Okay, so tele basically teleports you, obviously. I dash forward, so... Whoop, I did not mean to do this. Kill the bat. Alright, I'll know it's a little confusing because... so yeah, my Z key is basically A here. My X key is basically the B key. So, you dash forward, that does nothing for me. Found some treasure. Okay, kill the zombie. Not sure if they can fight back, but obviously not going to put myself in danger if I don't have to. Okay, I don't think the zombies can fight back, so... And bats can hit you, but they just move randomly, so that's how they basically roll. Looks like I gotta get my HP back, by the way, when, I complete a level. The staircase is right there, so now it's sort of lock me out of doing stuff. Okay, zombies can't attack you. Now, because I can basically get my HP back so quickly, the only way I'm going to lose is if I take a whole lot of damage all at once. The dog is digging through the wall, apparently. Now, I'm wondering here a little bit if you can skip turns by like running into walls. Did it bat? I think it's on me. So a little bit bugged with like, you know, stuff basically moving into you. Alright, now, note that basically like, you know, if I go for keys here, I think this is the A key whirl. That'd be the Z key. That's the X and that's the Z. It's a little confusing, these like controls, but whatever. We'll do a quake, so that's B. Did that do anything? We'll try to whirl, it's an S key. Or not. Z. All empties in the air are whisked away. So whirl basically makes them go elsewhere. See, I can skip turns if I want. Whoops, I ran into a staircase again. Again, I ran into the staircase. X is fire, so S key. So X doesn't seem to work here, by the way. And I'm not sure what that does basically there, so... Flames scorch the area around me. Is that good or bad? They get teleported. Okay, I'm dead here finally. Alright, so deepest floor is 17, treasure found 42, enemies defeated 56, final score 8,580. Press Z to restart. There might be an issue with, like, you know, the X and S key not working. Let's sort of test that. So if I want to obviously use X, it's the S key. Healed 5 HP, so that worked this time. Maybe it's backwards, like you have like this key over here and this key is like, you know... Yeah, I'm pressing like, you know, the S key, it's not doing anything here, so I'm guessing these are backwards, Y and X. So Y is probably S and X is probably A. So that's just a typo basically on, you know, on your instructions, but still that's, you know, obviously not great. I got the feeling it probably is like, you know, more level here, but it didn't spawn correctly, so... The levels are a little bit small, and you know, it has a tendency to throw the staircase right next to you. All right, let's test out vision here. So I assume it's going to light up the entire area. So A, yeah, vision gets you to the whole area. I have no idea what the quake does. Heals. All right, well that's basically Tower Shadows. I'm not going to basically play through it like, you know, again here. I mean, this is a fairly competent result if this is what, like, you know, came about after 7 days. If it's been, like, you know, updated continually, then, like, you know, I could see it being an issue, but yeah. And yeah, it could, like, you know, make it quicker, you know, clear by just having like ZXAS keys instead of, like, you know, ABX whatever keys. Yeah, gamepad support is like, you know, IBC to depth or whatever. All right, take care all. Not much more saying here.